Hi, welcome to VIDA Happy on a Budget. Thank you for being here with me for another video. And if you're new, I invite you to stay and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my videos. I have for you a story that I believe a lot of people might find interesting. I find it interesting, and I believe it could help some people out there that want to go ahead and buy their first home. If you see me looking down, it's because I have a few notes because I tend to forget things, but I'll go ahead and get started. This story is about how I live with my family for free in the United States. As many of you know, rent is a big part of where our income goes, and they're very expensive. I live in one of the most expensive states of the U.S., so it gets pricey. It gets pricey, and I was able to do it for about 2.5 years that I was able to live for free or save a lot of money. So the story begins where, and it's a big part of my story, is I was a victim of identity theft. Big time. They did a very good job at stealing my identity, and as many of you know, that's a big part of what you can do in the US. Practically, you are your credit. That is, if that will determine if you can buy a home, if you can rent, if you can buy a car, anything like that. A lot of places, even a lot of jobs, even check your credit now. So when this happened, we were living at an apartment. I had just built my credit from when I was young that I messed up, and it was to the point where I was ready to buy a house, and it was so good that of course someone decided to steal it because it was a good credit. So anyways, that's just another story, but it was really hard. I cried a lot, and it was really hard fixing my credit back again, but it is possible. It is possible. So at this time, we saw this house, and I spoke to the lady, the owner. She was really nice, and I told her the truth, everything that had happened. I had proof for her, and she was gonna decide with the other owner, and so we ended up getting the house. This house was not in the greatest neighborhood. It was not the best condition, but it was a nice house. It was livable. It was nice for our family, and we honestly built a lot of memories there. This house, I saw the potential. This house had a back house and a front house. My son was going to college, and at the moment I thought the back house would be perfect for him because of the age difference with my little kids. But after a few months in, we decided that we wanted to rent the back house. And the front house had like a little porch kind of thing on the back where, I don't know if they try to build a room or a storage, but they did a very, and I don't know, they would do the work themselves. So it wasn't in the standards that they build the homes. So my husband knows about construction, and I told him, hey, would you want to build a room right there? And if we tell the owners that we would do it for free, if we rent the back house, we will, with 1 month's rent, we can buy the material. He said, yeah, go ahead and ask them. So I asked the owners, and I said it wouldn't cost them anything, that we would do the work. We will buy the material and everything, and they said yes. I was thinking my son could be right there. So when we finished the room, they came and saw it. They decided to pay us for all the material because they liked it so much. This room didn't have any windows or anything like we did. Honestly, ended up being the best room of the house. We put the insulation, everything. I learned a lot during that time because my husband was doing it by himself, so I was able to help him a little bit, and it was a good experience. We put 2 windows. It was a nice sized bedroom, and it had its own entrance. It wasn't through the house, but and it was right next to where the laundry was, because the washer and dryer was outside. So anyways, they decided to give us the money for the material, and they paid for the carpet in the room. So I was really grateful for that. I didn't expect it, but I was so grateful for it. And I was able to save quite a bit of money by renting the apartment and on the back. And with this money, I was able to pay off a lot of our debt, which was medical bills, some credit cards, and stuff like that. So we were able, little by little, to build back our credit and get it in good standing. So if you like more stories about this, because more videos about this will be coming, go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Hit the notification bell, and please give me a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend it to more people. That is the only way you will help me, and I would really appreciate it. So within this time that I was able to rent the back house, it was about a year and 3 months that I was able to rent it. I was able to save $20,000, $20,100, running $20,000 during the time that I was able to rent it. When the last tenants left, I thought, hey, if we're renting it and we were able to get out of debt, our debt, and build back our credit, what if we moved to the back house? You know, since tiny houses were trending, there still are, and I was just obsessed with looking at how they arranged the tiny houses, how you can save space, how people just live in a bus. And I was like, spoke to my husband, and he wasn't very up for it, but I was able to tell him, hey, you know, everything is a sacrifice. You know, this is not the best neighborhood. And this is a way that we can save more money for a down payment, and we can buy a house. You know, if we're dealing with tenants anyways on the back, why not rent the front house and we can live in the back? And he said yes. It was a little hard. It took a lot of planning in organizing everything. It took a lot of effort from everybody because it was 2 kids. Now, at the time, my older son wasn't living with us, so I was able to use that room as a storage room for like party stuff, or, you know, going to the beach stuff, toys, extra clothes, extra linens and stuff like that, extra groceries. I was able to use that room as storage and just have the essentials in the apartments. So it was my husband, myself, and our 2 little kids. It was a small kind of studio apartment with the kitchen, full tiny kitchen, a full tiny bathroom, and a living room and a room. If you want to know more about this, I have pictures somewhere. I just was so anxious to share this story with you. I don't have them now, but yes, we were able to fix all of our stuff in the apartment and use the storage room for the room outside that we built for storage. The tenants in the front and myself were sharing the laundry room, the washer and dryer, and it was good during the time. Even though it was hard to it was a very small space, we had a big yard, and it was great living there. Like, honestly, we made the best out of it, and during this time we made the best memories there. And the best thing of all is that now, where we are at now, we appreciate it so much. Only my husband and I and our kids, but my husband and I know what we went through. Even though, as I mentioned, I'm grateful for that house because we built a lot of great memories there, but we know the struggles that we went through, and we appreciate this house that we're in right now. every single day. We appreciate it, and we don't get tired of being so thankful and talking to each other about how grateful we are that we're able to be here, and we were able to build our credit back up so that we can buy this house, and be able to say we were able to save for the down payment, because as you know, they require quite a bit of a down payment, so we were able to do that. But my point for this video is for you to see and think outside the box. If there's any way that that you want to, if there's any way that you can rent a room, build a back house, build a room. Now you can get loans. If you own your house already, you can get loans to build an apartment. And if you are renting, there's ways. Think outside the box. You can rent a room, 2 rooms where you are, or you can look for options kind of like this. And don't think that there's no other options, or that there's no way to get ahead. I want you to know that there is a way. I've built my credit back up twice in my life, and there is a way. And all of this I want to teach you here. I want to share with you how I've done it. Anything I can, I like to share with you my experience, and in hopes that it'll help you. So if you like videos like this, and you like to save, live better, and just have a better life in general, see positive videos, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and please share. Give me a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend it to more people. As I mentioned, that is the only way I'll be able to reach more people with my message in this channel. And you can help me by giving me a thumbs up. And also, I love seeing the comments on my videos, so please go ahead and engage in the comments. Comment below, say hi. That is the only way I know that you saw my video. So go ahead and at least just say hi. Engage in the comments. I usually, every time I post, which is Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays, I usually try to answer personally within the 24 hours of when my video was posted. So if you can go ahead and comment, say hi, share with someone, and so that someone and yourself cannot miss the $100 that I usually give away every time my message has reached 1,000 people. Every time my channel comes to 1,000 people, I go ahead and give $100 to a family. And as you know, this is a frugal channel. This is all about saving and being smart with your money. You know, I really hope that those $100 go to a family that are gonna use them wisely. And if you're here, I'm sure you're one of mine. So go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next time. Thank you for being here. Bye bye.